Fakey in the house, my brother. Konbanwa minasan, how's it going? You in good shape? Oh, a bit frazzled today. I'm busking it, I don't mind that. As long as you can hear me. I forgot to press go. Sunbeam's playing, I'm grooving away and I'm thinking, I suddenly felt a bit lonely. But I've pressed go now. One of us got the end wrong on that one. It was him. That was him. It's very good to see. That's a fine casting. I'm the only one I haven't heard of. Got a lot of chatters. I'm sure Pat will be out there. I'm sure Kev and Jane are out there. In fact, drinking one of your beers, Kev. The Jaipur. Very good too. Stella might be there, the other side of the bridge. So, what have we got? I don't know. Oh. I'm thinking about the gigs that are coming up. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing our Gareth, because I haven't seen him since, I don't know, man, end of the summer. That's what happens when you go away, go off east touring. So we've got 3 gigs in the book. We're starting in Stokesley, as every good tour should. Stokesley Parish Hall, St. Peter's. It's the church in the square, and it's beautiful acoustic. And I'd love to see you there. In fact, give it a go. If you don't like it, I'll personally give you your money back. Because the other 2 are just about sold out. So I want that one to be full as well. And I know Gareth does too. Anyway, lovely to see you all. I'm not here to do commercial breaks. We're here to see if Gareth is in the house. Tell us what you're going to play, mate.
Okay, this is a song called Cloud Cover, which I wrote when I was a million miles away on tour, feeling lonely. And it's about how, even though you're separated from the people you love by thousands of miles, you can still be connected. So it's kind of appropriate, despite there not being a cloud in the sky today. It goes like this.
Cloud cover, ruin the muted showers. And I was in bed before the witching hour, trying to find my way home. And our brothers left on your fields in November. Christmas in heaven was the coolest winter, trying to find their way home. 10,000 miles couldn't keep them apart, 'cause 10,000 twines crossed the heart.
He's a good boy. Mr. Gareth Moulton. Spent the week in Dubai playing 80s music. Somebody has to. No. I hope I spoke to him before he went, but I haven't had a report. I'm sure he managed to have fun. Can you have fun in Dubai? Mark and Nikki tell me you can. I think I've only been to the airport. I've been to Abu Dhabi, have I? I think so. I don't know where I've been. Taxi. Taxi for Bell. Oh, yeah. Could you all breathe on the horn? Warm it up. Oh, no wonder I turned the radiator off. Silly boy. Yeah. Many thanks to Sally's beautiful new, gorgeous, thick curtain, what she made us in the den. It actually started getting warm in here. I got too excited and turned the radiator off. Yakness. It's back on now. The way we warm them up is just blowing warm breath through them. The dragon's breath. Right, need one of these. Bit of Bob James. taxi! Right, I don't want that anymore. I need to put it somewhere safe. I don't need it anymore, I mean, tonight. My little whistle. Angela's Theme, I think, is the dictionary title, which I found to my cost. I was looking through my library under the T's, and then I found it under the A's. Angela's Theme, the theme from Taxi by Mr. Bob James. So I thought I'd like to play the baritone for you. So I put it beside the radiator because it's a lot of metal to warm up and get up to concert pitch, as we call it. But then I turned the radiator off. But oh, sorry. It's a bit cluttered down there. Oh, it's warm though. There goes my excuse. Yeah. Started with Old Soul. Then that second piece, I don't know, I'm not sure if it's got a title. Hang on a minute. No, it's just called Barry, Handpan, and Shakuhachi. Yeah, Charlotte, baritone. Let's go low. Keep it down there. The baritone is a noble beast. Charlotte, you're only small. It must be the same size as you, girl. I don't mean small. Medium. But it must look really big on you. It's a heavy old beast. Anyway, I've got no more tunes for you, Grandad. It's Sally's favourite, the baritone is. A lot of people's favourite, maybe. Thank you so much. Those of you who have donated, and that's not a hint. Our guest list in the Zen-Den is massive. But we appreciate the... I was going to say the beer money. It's not beer money. No. It's Charlotte. You do. I'm sure you do not look ridiculous. I'm sure you look wonderful. I did a tour. Just me and Jess Gillum. I know some of you were there. You know Jess, the Cumbrian sax superstar, and she's no taller than you, Charlotte, and. I did an arrangement of Amy's Back to Black, and halfway through we swap. I start on the Barry and she starts on the alto, and then halfway through we swap. And man, it looked big on Jess. Well, it is big. No, but mostly the donations go towards the upkeep. What's the latest thing we've had to replace? Oh, we've got to replace the camera thingy soon. It's called a Camlink. Well, it's hardware, but it's sort of software. It's hardware with loads of software in. I don't know. Anyway, Joe says it's on the way out. And curtain materials. We spent a lot of your donations on curtain materials. Does the baritone mouthpiece fit the tenor sax? Right. I'm going to have a go and see. Let me see if I'm playing that. Am I playing the tenor next? No, I'm not, but... Right. Right, I'll take the neck off. Right, hang on a minute. Right. Jeff, what are you doing, man? Asking a technical question like that. So... I can't believe I'm pandering to your... strange request. Okay, so there's the top half of the, not half, the neck of the tenor. Take the mouthpiece off. There we have the tenor sax mouthpiece. Oh, have a listen to this. Hang on a minute. Isn't that beautiful? Jen got me that. Thank you, Jen. That little bowl was beautiful. A Buddhist prayer bowl. So let me take the mouthpiece off the baritone. No. Jeff, man. Right, here's the baritone mouthpiece. I never tried. Right? Yes. But I bet it sounds weird. Now I'll stick it back together. Right. Tenor sax with baritone mouthpiece. Right, hang on a minute. It kind of works, but it's completely out of tune. It's like the bottom B was a C. But I'll tell you what does work, with which quite a lot of people do. Well, not lots, but Earl Bostic did. He played a tenor sax reed on his alto mouthpiece. And if those of you who've seen the recent incarnation of the Alligator Shoes have heard the wonderful Miv Anwy, who plays the alto and the baritone in that lineup. And that's what she does. She plays a tenor. She puts a tenor reed on her alto mouthpiece. Yep, that's it. And a good mate of mine, his name is Alan Barnes. This might be an urban myth, but I'm pretty sure he turned up at music college. We started music college at the same time in Leeds. And I love it, Jen. I hope you had a lovely holiday. Yes, Bowen. So you should be. And I think he was playing an alto saxophone with a tenor mouthpiece, but he didn't know. That could be an urban myth, that. I mean, that's a mind bender, that is. Right, I'm going to ask him. Could be. I'm not going to play this. Not now, anyway. Maybe not ever. I don't know. Not now. But at least we can sleep peacefully knowing that it's got the right, correct mouthpiece back on it. Do you ever listen to on Radio 4 John Wilson's program called This Cultural Life? There've been some absolute crackers on there. I don't listen religiously to every one. In fact, I don't listen that often, but every now and again I just notice it. I think, oh, I bet that could be interesting. And this week, it was a lady called Imogen Cooper. She's a heavyweight UK classical concert pianist. And I'm really, really ashamed that I never heard of her. I don't think I have, anyway. Memory's bad. And I heartily recommend it to you. It's only half an hour. It was on a couple of days ago. You can get it on, obviously, Catch Up. Sounds, BBC Sounds. It's so inspiring. I was in bits. I was in tears at least twice. I kind of connected. I go through so many of the things that she goes through, good and bad. Well, not bad. There weren't any bad things really, but intense. A lot of intense stuff about what goes through your mind when you play, and her life story. I mean, it's amazing. And she first got on a piano when she was 3, and by the time she was 5, her life was mapped out. Oh, it's like the Tiger Woods of the concert piano world. I recommend it anyway. I won't blather on about it anymore. But it's amazing. And I think some of my lovely saxophone students are on board tonight, so I shall be taking some of her words for the Wise Words section on Snake Academy, I think, because it's so inspiring. I've already heard it twice. I think I'm going to listen to it again. Oh, man. I want to go and see her play as well. She's going to retire next year. And she's playing the Glass House in Newcastle twice. Not, like once in March and then again a couple of months later kind of thing. I need to stop talking and play some tunes. Don't agree. Cole, go and sit at the back. 100 lines. I must be on time. 100 lines divided by 3, make 'em haikus. Oh, got a verse from Andrew Pattinson coming up. But not now. Later. Oh, everybody's giving Mike a hard time. Mike, we love you. You're excused, honestly. We'll take it all back. Well, most of it. Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly, the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, made it too far. Became the special man, and then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes, screwed down hairdo. Some cat from Japan, he could lick 'em by smiling, leave 'em to hang. Came on so loaded, man, well hung and a snow white tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our walls? Just to be a light to guide us, so we pitched back as fast as should touch his sweet hands. Ziggy played for time, driving us that we were voodoo. Was just crap. He was the Naz with God-given eyes. He took it all too far, but boy, could he play guitar. Making love with his ego, Ziggy sucked up to his life like a leopard desire. When the kids kill the man, bring up the band. Ziggy played guitar. Bowie, man, rest his soul. Oh, well done, brothers. The Masked Fakies. Oh, man. Deborah, oh, you lucky thing. She is amazing. Oh, yeah, you must listen. And it was nice to see your doggy. And it was even nicer to see you guys in Barlick, Barnoldswick. So I have a mystery unravelled for you. Snaky Sawdust, I love it. That should have come from Jeff Bowen, really. Jeff the Chippy. Snaky Sawdust. Do I need this again? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. What was I on about? Oh, yeah. So I know a lot of you were here last week, and, sometimes I just busk away and talk nonsense and play whatever I feel like. But quite often I've got a set list and some little bullet points. I know don't laugh. I mean, you probably won't believe this, but little bullet points of things that we might chat about. I know it's hard to believe. So last week I had my list of notes and I got to this thing and it said 5:25. I don't know what. But then I remembered, too late. So what happened last Sunday was, at 5:25, my phone rang, unknown number, picked it up. And it was a musician who I hadn't met, but he was friends with Mivanwi and that lot, who come from Doncaster Big Band. The various big bands, the youth band, the very youth band and the higher up band. Great scene. 3 of those players in the Alligator Shoes came from the Doncaster Music Centre. It's a fantastic place, centre of musical inspiration and learning. And so he said, I don't know you, but I know some of the people that you met in Doncaster. He said that we were in a bit of a fix. He said, I've come up from London to do a gig in Lincoln. And so second gig of the day, and in the gig we'd just come from, the sax player walked out into the audience playing, like these youngsters do. And he got sort of crowd mashed and his sax was smashed to smithereens. So, could they borrow a sax? I said, yeah, fine, you can borrow a sax. But I'm 40 minutes from Lincoln. And I went, we're on stage at 6 o'clock. This is 5:25. So now I know a couple of you guys live a bit closer to Lincoln and you play the sax, but I thought, no, because you treasure your saxophones and you look after them. And in some cases, you've only got the one. And I'm a bit more, what's the word? Careless. Of course, I would have lent them a sax, but the time did not facilitate that. But I was going to tell you about it because it was quite sort of blew my mind a bit. And that sax and DJ world is a bit like that because they like you to go out in the crowd. And there's a lot of people who've had a lot to drink and maybe some druggy wuggies as well. So you take your sax in your hands, really, doing that. I've done it, but I wouldn't like to do it too often. And actually, my little boy, William, the one I had the audacity to move to Spain, he's doing it this very night. With this lovely Yanagisawa that I got in. So a couple of haikus in. Wow, it's a very poetic night. So we've still got Andrew Patterson to come. His is more like a rap. It's hardcore. Right, Yak. Yak is back. I'm just practicing. He's very often inspired by nature, as many haikus, many haikuists are. Is that a word? Golden catkins sway, winter dreams are awakening, springtime soon arrives. That's so full of optimism, yeah. Golden catkins sway, winter dreams are awakening, springtime soon arrives. Love it. And then straight in, it's like tennis. Mike Cole comes back with, just practicing. Mike Cole signs in late, given lines as detention. I must do better. Mike, don't be too hard on yourself. Leave that to us. Mike Cole signs in late, given lines as detention. I must do better. I don't know what your excuse was, Mike, but it's not like you. And then number 3 from Danny Walker, coming in like London buses. Time waits for no man. Snaky carries on regardless. Tardiness excused. Spot on that is, Danny. Time waits for no man, Mike Cole. Snaky carries on regardless. Tardiness excused. Well, I could have waited for you, but... yeah. Big up for the Doncaster Youth Jazz Association. Oh, man. That's... any of you with who know youngsters who live anywhere near Doncaster with an interest in music, it's an amazing facility, and I won't get on a soapbox, I promise, but with the way music has been disrespected in schools over this last decade or so, places like that, they're oases of wonderfulness. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So let's get Andrew Pattinson in the mix. He came to the last gig I did, which was Friday night at the Terrace in Dewsbury, and that's quite a full-on venue. As we all thought, it was the Snaky Band. We all thought, yes, this is like being back in Germany doing like seedy clubs in the would have been the 80s that I toured Germany quite a bit, and it's got that feel. Just great, lovely gig. Made us play different. You know, people were dancing and drinking. Well, people are always drinking. That's a good thing. And Andrew was there, and he was inspired to put pen to paper. Right, and that's his. I edited it slightly, mate. I hope that's all right. I'll do my best. Still on cloud 9. After the session at Dewsbury Terrace, the gig will be remembered for years we will cherish. Woke up in the morning with a bout of snaky blues. To cure myself, had a daytime snooze. Dreamed of the gig again where jazz, funk and soul all mixed together to make a fine tune. Let's hope we don't wait too long and can do it all again at the Terrace soon. Yeah. So I tinkered with it a little bit to get that groove into it. Let's hope we don't have to wait too long and can do it all again at the Terrace. Some cheeky rhymes in there, tune and soon. And then this very cheeky one, Terrace and cherish. We'll allow it. Blues and snooze, I mean, that's fine. Yep. Tune and soon. Depends on your dialect. Nice one, mate. And Ian was trying to make out that the Glossop beer was named after Snake Pass, not after Snake Davis, but it was named after me. I was trying to find a photo of the label, but I couldn't. Something to do with the mountain rescue it was. It's like a charity event for the Glossop Mountain Rescue. Honestly, believe me. It was a nice beer as well, but it was years ago. Kept a bottle for ages, but I don't know. Right, we'll have a song and then a play out. Yeah, what was I going to do? I don't know. Oh, yeah. What time is it? Have we got time for 3 more? What time's your last bus? Don't ever let me talk this much again. You can throw things at me, they'll appear through the screen. You need a Wellington boot emoji. What else might you throw at me? Beer cans. What else? Underwear. No. Okay. I'll zip it. I'll have a song. And a couple of tunes. days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, hey, skipping and jumping in the misty morning fog with you. Our hearts are thumping on you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mile where the transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind a rainbow's wall, slipping and a sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, that's it down. So hard to find my way now that I'm on my own. I saw you just the other day, my, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about it, making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, oh, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, yeah, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Oh. Van Morrison, man, what a songwriter, incredible. Oh. Yeah, anytime you want to, I've just noticed that one of our librarians, there's a better description, our documentarians, our keepers of the database, are making a comment on the frequency of the airings of certain tunes. And anytime you think, oh, I want to go back through the streams, because most of them are still up there, except for the ones where we played really bad. And you can go back and find, if you want to find Sound of Silence played on the bagpipes, stream number 231, June the 4th, 1943. And so that if you go to the Snaky site and you look under News, I think it is, you'll find the lovingly assembled database there where you can check these things out. And I appreciate it, guys. It's really useful because sometimes I think, oh, have I played this recently? And I'll get the database out. No, I'm safe because I don't like to repeat myself too much, for obvious reasons. I mentioned two tunes, but I'm going to finish on this next one because I can't remember how the one after it starts. I didn't get around to rehearsing it. It starts just with the sax, and if I get it wrong, it'll sound like a dog's breakfast. So I'd rather not. I'd rather practice it for next week. And we can get together next week if you're free. I'm free. I'll be here. And Sally will be here, and Joe will be here. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Mr. Gareth. And the week after that, be with Gareth. But next week we could meet up if you're free. And thank you, poets, all four of you. And so we'll finish with Lily Was Here. And David Darrell asked for this, so here you go, mate. You've had requests 2 weeks running. I've noticed. It's been noted, as was Mike Cole's tardiness, but it was his own fault, as he started talking about it. He could have slipped in and sat at the back, got away with it. So I'll leave you with this and I'll see before we go. Oh, how many times have you played Street Life? Never. Okay, right, I'm going to write that on my list right now because that's a fair criticism. I don't know who you are, you've got a strange moniker there. But I did write it down the first and the second time that you asked for it. I'm going to write it down again right now. Okay. Street Life. For Mr. Taydai. Okay. Street Life. Now what am I going to do? Am I going to sing it or play it? There's an iconic sax line, isn't there, in the sax theme. Mr. Mr. Taydai. No, don't spell correct. Got it. Okay. You're all excused, and I stand. What's the word? I'm trying to avoid the word bollocked. Reprimanded for the lack of street life. And I'll try and put that right. What else am I going to do with my week? I'll see you before we go. Oh, it's a good job I ditched that other tune. I'm out of puff. Oh dear. Better go and slink down to the house and apologise for talking too much. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. It's so lovely to see you. And you take very, 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 very good care of yourselves and don't work too hard. In fact, take tomorrow off. Just tell the boss Snakey said. And go back in on Tuesday. Just sneak in and sit at the back. Look after each other and look after yourselves too. And it's so great to see you. Do I got any other news? No. Zip. Thank you so much. So much fun. Take care. I was going to show you pictures of the bear because after last week we had a bit of bear talk, didn't we? And Brendan was on, and he sent me pictures of the bear, what we saw in the Rockies up north of Calgary. I was going to show you, but that was next week. Bear, bye bye.